Chartemis, rhyme, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit,
Chartemis, subscribe, that's toothpaste, right?
Hey, what's up you guys, Chartemis Prime here doing another Diamond Select statue review on the amazing Spider-Man 2 movie Spider-Man statue. I gotta give a big thanks to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. Check out the latest from DST by checking out their YouTube channel, link in the description below. And if you're trying to get this figure yourself, and if you're trying to get this statue yourself, it is available at Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. So we get a picture of the statue right here on the packaging, and we get the same picture on this side right over here, and the same picture a third time, and then on the back you get the statue once more, and then there's a bio, or more like a synopsis of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. If you want to read that, pause it now. And then on the very top it says the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then at the very bottom, not much going on. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So here's the statue out of the packaging, and I think this is a great looking statue. I really like this a lot. Now, one thing I was concerned about, especially from images online and everything, is I thought the webbing was going to be too thick and too prominent on the statue, but it is not. It's a lighter gray color, and in images it looks like it's like black, like just as black as the spider logo over there, but no, the webbing looks very cool. I really like the sculpt on Spider-Man himself. That just looks badass to me. I just think that is really incredible. Now, it's not very movie accurate, I think. This is actually kind of like a mix between comic Spidey and Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man, which I don't have a problem with, because this guy is a lot more muscular than Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? This guy's just pretty yoked. This is very much like a comic version of Spider-Man. I mean, look at it. You can see all this musculature right over here and everything, and on the leg. That is just really well done. I just think this is sculpted very well, and I don't have a problem with this being kind of like a hybrid Spider-Man of the comic version and the movie version. And the bottom over here, it has a number and everything, so I think that's pretty cool. It's number 110 out of 3,000. And the statue has little padding on each corner of it. You know, most statues have this, and it really helps with stability. I really love the sculpt on this statue, but I can't say the same for the paint. I just think there's something a little weird about it, especially the red, and you can see that the cobwebbing is a little splotchy. It's not necessarily the most accurate paint job on here, and I don't know, there's just something kind of chalky about the red. It's really hard to see, but I don't know, right over there you can see there's kind of like some clumpage going on with the paint, and that's only a little troubling because from farther away you really don't notice it at all. You know, like I said, the biggest thing I was worried about was the webbing over here, so the color choice for that webbing I think is very, very nice. I like the glossy paint for the eye section over there, and you get a very flat white color right there for the main socket of the eye. I really like how you can see the nose and the mouth and everything through the mask. That came out very well. And just the way the suit kind of clumps up around the neck over here is pretty cool too. You can see all his ribs and his muscles right over there. The blue sections came out really nice. Again, I don't know why, but there's just tiny little bits of red or something popping through there. But the blue paint is pretty solid. It just seems like there might be a little bit of black paint mixed in with it. And then looking on the back over here, you can see all the back muscle and everything. I really like how the anatomy came out on this statue a lot. And I really like this spider logo right there on the back. And again, I like how it's sculpted so that it looks like the fabric's kind of clumping up back there. I really like how the statue is posed. I think these hand gestures are great. That looks really cool to me. You can see the web shooter right over there, and it's not painted a different color red than the rest of his red section of his arm. And looking through the arm right over there, we can spin this around and look at the spider logo on his chest. Looking pretty cool. It's not too shabby. Nice glossy black paint for that. Looks great. Then the legs are sculpted really nicely. Again, this other hand though, just want to take a look at this first. That looks really cool. Again, I really like these gestures for the hands. Very, very Spidey gesture hands. And looking at the legs right there, I think the musculature looks really good for the legs. There's spider toes, not looking too bad. Great muscular Spider-Man. Sure Charlita 1 loves the spider butt. Then we get the Spider-Man thighs. You can see the seam coming throughout here too. That's another thing I really liked. Looking at the other side again, you can see how the seam comes around the back and then down the thigh. You can see the color variation with the two different grays they used to paint this, and then you can see some cracks sculpted in there. I think the bricks came out very nice. I like this. So to get some measurements, you can see the statue stands at about 7 inches tall, and it measures at about 5.5 inches across. So here's my Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure compared to this Amazing Spider-Man 2 statue. I'm trying to replicate the pose poorly anyway. And you can see they're standing at about the same height if you're just looking at Spidey over here. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So again, I really like the statue a lot. I think this is very well sculpted. I just think that's It's a very cool Spider-Man statue, and having it displayed in the kitchen for a little bit, before actually shooting the review, it just looked really awesome walking in there and seeing this statue there. It just looks really, really badass. I like it a lot, and I highly recommend it. It's actually on sale at BBTS right now, so it's $20 off at BBTS, I think, something like that. And check the link in the description below, and I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and check out marvelousnews.com for the latest Marvel-related news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Then what I was mentioning earlier about how the fabric kind of...
Hey, don't be a pinche joto, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button already if you haven't. Come on, man. Hit that subscribe or watch one of the videos below.
Ay,